Hey, Northside families. Today has been a rainy day, and we don't often like rainy days. In fact, most of us just look at the rain as something that keeps us from what we want to do, what we want to do outside, enjoying the outdoors. Sean, did you get to have recess outside today?
No,
And did you enjoy recess inside?
no.
See, it's easy to focus on the negative effects something like rain has on us. Um, but really, when you think about it, the rain is a miracle. And you don't even really have to think too hard about it. Uh, it's an incredible part of God's plan for all of us and all of creation, for life on this planet. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever thanked God for the rain? So most of us would probably have to say no. Next question, should we? Well, of course we should. If you think about what the rain does for us, we absolutely should be grateful for all that it does. But it's not just about the rain here. I'm not here to tell you about rain. Uh, but it really is just a neat example of how God is always working. And just like the rain, everything and everyone God puts in our path is a part of His plan, His purpose for you, for us. And just like we don't really think about showing gratitude for the rain, we probably don't think about showing gratitude for our friends, the family we were born into, our teachers, just those God puts in our path. We don't even think about what that purpose is, why this friend is in our life, why I have this teacher in class. But we do need to remember that all of this is for a reason. Now, that doesn't mean every circumstance is going to be fun. Everyone's going to be easy to get along with. No, that's not true at all either. But gratitude isn't based on how we feel, but on how God is constantly at work in our lives. We will run into hardships, and even then, we should be grateful because God is always there for us. And we shouldn't just show gratitude to the Lord, in fact. I mean, we definitely should, but we should also express our gratitude to those around us. Just think about how good it feels, how encouraging it is to have someone sincerely tell you thanks for being a friend, for being there for them. So be an encouragement to others by showing them gratitude. It's a gift. It's a gift for you and for those who receive it. Let's take a look at our daily scripture for the week. We ought to thank God always for you, brothers and sisters, and rightly so, since your faith is flourishing and the love each one of you has for one another is increasing. That's 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 3. And listen to what it says there. We ought to thank God when? Always. So let's think about showing gratitude, practicing gratitude to the Lord, for all that He's doing for us constantly, even when we don't know what's happening, for those He puts in our lives, for our friends, for our family. Not just in the good times, but in the bad times. Why? Because He's always there for us. He's always working in our lives. Because He's it's constant faithfulness in our lives.